There's a line in, I believe it's The Adventures of Tom Bombadil, the poem, that says something about the badger going back to his thorny garden. And this isn't thorny, but it's certainly weedy. This is our weedy garden. But there are strawberries to be had in the weedy garden. So, gonna get on that. Some nice ones right at the edge that the critters have already been enjoying. Sometimes they enjoy them so much that I decide to pitch those. Now, this is a sycamore tree that will certainly need to be moved, but looks like it's healthy. And this thick bed of clover is definitely building up the condition of the soil here. Potatoes over here are starting to go down, and the Windsor beans are getting overwhelmed, so it's definitely, there's a need for a weeding expedition to be mounted. It's been pretty dry, and I've been working 12-hour days. Yesterday was the first in the week that I haven't worked a really long day, so there hasn't been much opportunity for me, and the other folks have been sick, so hopefully today I can get this a little cleaned up. When I don't have a lot of grass grown up around the berries, I find that we get a lot of birds get the berries, and when I put netting over to protect from the birds, that creates some other issues. When it's grown up with a lot of grass and stuff around everything, like now, the birds don't get to it so much, but the but insects and rodents do. And here's a problem with weeding, that I pulled out this Galansoga, or however you say that, and pulled up a strawberry with it. So doesn't happen that strawberry wasn't good. It's the theory of the thing. The principle, I guess I should say. We get a lot of these little, they're, I think, a native strawberry, and they're often called an Indian strawberry, and they don't really have much flavor at all. Plants often produce a lot of fruit, but it's just not very tasty from a human perspective. And I used to enjoy them as kids, but we didn't have strawberries. We used to enjoy mulberries too. And some kids like to throw the mulberries at other kids, so they would, I don't know why. Just kids like to throw things at each other. But mulberries used to be a favorite throwing object when I was a kid. It does seem like overall we're coming to the end of the season. You know, for a lot of people, this is just an intolerably weedy situation, and it just shows bad husbandry or whatever. My own perspective on it is that as long as we're getting produce and the soil is being developed, I'm happy. This area has not had much in the way of soil development in the past few years. Well, I shouldn't say few, because this garden has been about 4 years. And my main purpose is to build up the soil. So that, I think, is going okay. These plants with the pink flowers on them are, I think they're sometimes called bistort, or they're related to the plant that's called a bistort. And I think it may be Pennsylvania ladyfinger is sort of the general common name. It's definitely taken over. You can eat it if you really want to. I haven't tried it more than once or twice and wasn't impressed, but I haven't tried to cook it. But there's definitely a lot of it. We're not really getting that many strawberries at this point. We're pretty much at the end.